Okay, so I just finished a live downstairs, I know. There's several things I want to talk to you about today, I think. But right now, I wanted to discuss sort of something I was journaling about. I'm really tired. So, when I was journaling, I was sort of saying hello to my habit energies and talking to them and saying, like, I see that you're there, and you know what? I appreciate you. I know that you're trying to help. I'm gonna let you go. I mean, we see a lot of each other, and I have other things to do. So as much as I appreciate you and I love you and I respect you and the fact that you're trying to help, I'm just gonna open my hand and release it and release you. You can go wherever you want. And it's funny because when I do that, I feel kind of bad for the feeling. Like it's an actual thing that can be hurt emotionally. Because I know it's trying to help, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't, I know you're trying to help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you go. I feel bad. But I really shouldn't feel bad about it because it's not like it's an animal with feelings. It's just a feeling. It itself does not have a central nervous system and cannot be hurt by something I say to it. But yeah, I recognized that. And then I was thinking like, okay, well maybe you can do something different. You know what I mean? Help me in a different way. But then I thought like, you know what? No, this is what it is, right? The nature of this habit energy, the nature of this thought. And by habit energy, I mean the tendency that I have to have these conversations in my head with people, whether it's after the fact, trying to like think about what I should have said, or before. Oh, an uncomfortable conversation, so I'm doing all this talking in my head and I'm just like, it's okay. I'm focusing better. What was it that I wanted to say? And I'm letting it go, and I don't have to feel bad about it. I wrote it down in my journal, and I don't remember this. The journal's downstairs. Anyway, see, these are why we write these things down. But yeah, so it is what it is, and I'm gonna allow it to be what it is, and I'm just gonna relax and release and thank it. Thank you for trying. I know you're protecting me. Thank you for doing that. But I'm just gonna, we have a lot of FaceTime, habit energy. We have a lot of FaceTime, so, and I'm really busy. So you hang out, do what you want. I am gonna open up and release and allow you to move now. Maybe there's something somewhere else it wants to be. That's how I'll think about it. This habit energy, it has somewhere else to go. And I don't really want it to go anywhere because it's not like I want to put it out in the world. I want happiness and joy and peace and love. Those are the excuse me. Those are the vibrations I want to be putting into the world. So, oh, my back. So I am allowing that to go. Saying goodbye, saying thank you, because at some point it was useful. But the other thing I wanted to do, so one of my focuses lately is becoming more mindful, like to a different degree, to so that I don't get lost in my thoughts and my emotions as much, or at all. I'm working towards at all, but it does happen, and it's gonna happen. So I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. But something I've noticed, so I'm gonna be meditating in a minute, because as Michael Singer says, meditating is like, it's like doing your scales. You know what I mean? It's like, it's practicing being present so that you can be present in the rest of your life as you go about your day. So 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. That's, that's what I ostensibly am doing every day, but I'm actually going to do it now. But the thing that I have noticed recently is while I'm praying on my own, I get lost in thought and feelings. And then I have to come back to it. And I don't want to do that. And I want to stay present with the prayer. I want to stay present and connected to the universe while I pray, rather than like going this way or going that way. And one way to do that is to do it here. So, because I'm going to be focusing on getting, doing the whole thing rather than like going off in that direction and going off in that direction, because some of the things that I say in the prayer trigger, oh my goodness, trigger thoughts and emotions, because the prayer addresses the various things in my life that are important. So I've done this twice before in the evening, but I am going to do this right now. And I'll remind you at a certain point, I have a list of, the reason I'm looking over there, because the list is over there. I have a list of things I want to be filled with, emotions and stuff that I am trading for the negative emotions, the uncomfortable ones. I'm calling the other ones to me, and it's a long list. So I have it up, and I'm sure I'm going to add to it someday soon, because there's been a couple of things that I forget now, but I think, I need to add that to the list. So I'm looking at the list over there, and at a certain point, I might look at that list, because I know them all, but I forget this, sometimes the ones in the middle. I do need to blow my nose though, so please excuse me. Okay. Okay. That didn't make it in there. Into the trash. Here we go. All right. Great Creator, I am in awe of your magnificence. I desire, above all else, to serve that wondrous creation of which I am wholly and entirely a part. I recognize myself as your instrument, and I wish to be used fully and totally to accomplish your will. Your will. This is the other thing. I'll be repeating parts that strike me, because it's what I need to feel again, to feel more of, right? So I'll repeat parts when they strike me. Completely and totally. All right. I'm going to start over. Great Creator, I am in awe of your magnificence. I desire above all else to serve that wondrous creation of which I am wholly and entirely a part. I recognize myself as your instrument, and I wish to be used fully and totally to accomplish your will. It is impossible for me to fully express the gratitude in my heart for all you have bestowed upon me. Thank you for my life. Thank you for my life. Thank you for who I am. Thank you for what I do. Thank you for those I love and those who love and support me. Thank you for all the good you have put in my life. All the good. All the good you have put in my life. And all the good you will put in my life. I surrender to you my old ideas. Just take them away. Take them all away. And I welcome your expansive, all-encompassing truths and ideas. I trust you will lead me. I trust you will lead me. I trust you will lead me. I trust it is safe and for my good and the good of others to follow you. I know that you created me. I know that you created me. You created everything else. And that creativity is your nature, and therefore, since I'm a part of you, that divine spark, that universe being conscious of itself, since I am you, creativity is also part of my nature. I ask you to continue to unfold my life according to your will, not my low self-worth. Help me to believe it is not too late, that I am not too small or too flawed to be healed, to be made whole through you, through my creativity, and through my fellow creations. Help me to love everyone, even those by whom I feel wrong, especially those. Help me to love everyone, especially those by whom I feel wronged. Cure me of fear, anger, bitterness, resentment, jealousy, regret, anxiety. Cure me of anxiety. Oh my God, take that shit away. Cure me of anxiety, depression. Take that away too. Like, I really need that to go away. So please take it. Guilt, shame, get away. And self-loathing. Fill me with mindfulness, understanding of myself, understanding of others, and understanding of the situation. Acceptance of myself, acceptance of others, acceptance of the situation. Forgiveness of others, forgiveness of myself, forgiveness of the situation, love for others, love for myself, love of the situation, respect for others, respect for others, respect for others, respect for myself, respect for the situation. Patience with myself, patience with others, patience with the situation, generosity with myself, generosity with others, compassion for myself, compassion for myself, compassion for myself, compassion for others, peace, peace, joy, calm, wisdom, knowledge, strength, integrity, honesty, love of service, grace, belief in self, grace, 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 belief in self, courage, confidence, delight, passion, energy, focus, drive, dedication, determination, discipline, tenacity, go-get-itness, boldness, daring, youth, vigor, abundance, love of adventure, good health, and gratitude. Help me to understand the fears, nurture the unfolding, and encourage the growth of myself and others. Help me to believe. Help me to believe that I am not alone, that I am loved and lovable. Help me to create. Help me to create as an act of worship to you. And there is my prayer. So that helped me focus. Thank you for helping me focus. A lot of times my mind goes off in the middle of my prayer. So there we go. Prayer. I'm going to go meditate now and practice being present, practice being in the moment for 15 minutes, and then I shall start my day. Well, I'll brush my teeth and get dressed, and then I shall start my day. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate that I have prayer and can connect to the universe and realize that I am part of it all. Realize that I am the universe made conscious of itself, which is such a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for the house that I have. I'm grateful for, I mean, it's not my house, but I'm grateful for the place that I live. I'm grateful for the ability to live here and the ability to get food and the food and the shelter and everything that I have. I'm grateful for all of it. So, as I do, I am going to remind you guys, you can always find something to be grateful for, right? So, you can always choose to have a grateful day. If I can finish, when I press the finish button, if it'll just finish, we'll see. Let's try it this time.